Howdy everybody in Jailbird Land. This is Jailbird Earl coming recorded on a video talking about the men's week. What I found was interesting. Probably not exactly what you found interesting, but I found interesting and about the men's this week. And so you're probably wondering, why do you listen to me? It's because I'm the only guy out there in YouTube land that does this. Flip tables and try to kill my cameraman.
Don't do that.
I'm going to try to break his toes. Okay, so what's going to go on? We're going to talk about the Hulk Hogan interview and the Bray Wyatt. This is real quick. That's the highest on the thing that happened last week, but it would be great. I don't want a Hulk Hogan versus Bray Wyatt match. That would be the last thing I would want to see. Considering I don't even want to see a Bray Wyatt versus Goldberg match. But it would be nice if we would see a 30-second angle where the Fiend attacks Hulk Hogan, because I have never really liked Hulk Hogan, not even in the 80s when I was a kid. I was not a Hulk Hogan fan, so to see him get the claw by the Fiend would be great, and have his picture hanging up there with his eyes cut out and stuff. I'm all for that, and maybe we'll get something. But besides, I think Hulk Hogan might be a little too old for that. I think he has to be near 70 by now, right? Yeah, something like that. He has to be close to 70 if he's not. So, but that would be great. And, promoting the Goldberg, Bray Wyatt thing. Yeah, that better be like a 30-second match. Because, Goldberg couldn't even have a 2-minute match back in the day without it looking bad. I can only imagine what it would look like today. Alright, let's move on. Some of my favorite mid-card to lower card wrestlers, Apollo and Shorty G. They were tag team partners against Sheamus. Well, I'm really happy he's been back. I'm surprised I haven't said anything about that. I love Sheamus and his red hair and his white body, and he's a great wrestler. And I'm sad that he's not with Cesaro anymore. I like the bar. The bar was cool. But would love to see a thing between Apollo and Shorty G. I think it would be a great angle, a great match between those two. And, it would be great to see them actually be able to wrestle at WrestleMania if they can make it that long. Or at least, a pay-per-view. I think they both need some camera time and some time to shine. And maybe they get some momentum. I think it would be a great match if we could see Apollo and Shorty G together. And maybe make Apollo a heel. We give him a little heel turn. That would be awesome. Moving on, going to Samoa Joe. I love Samoa Joe. I don't like Samoa Joe as a face. I don't know. I like him as a heel. I like him as a bad guy. He looks like a bad guy. He talks like a bad guy. A face Samoa Joe. I don't know. We'll give him some time. But hopefully he doesn't stay face very long. He's kind of like Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is really good as a bad guy, and he kind of goes back and forth. Maybe they'll do that with Samoa Joe. But that was a great 16 tag match they had. And, Samoa Joe's team lost, if I remember right. But, yeah, I'm happy to see Samoa Joe. I wish he'd go back to being a heel. And then my final thought on the Miz is another mistake. I got to count to 10. 1, 2, I'm getting mad. I can't believe they did Bobby Lashley this way. This so they could promote Ricochet. I love Ricochet. He's one of my favorite wrestlers. He can do all kinds of things in the ring. But there's no reason why he should be fighting Bobby Lashley right now. And not even fighting him, but beating Bobby Lashley. And trying to promote Ricochet just so we can see Ricochet get beat by Brock Lesnar. Makes no sense whatsoever. I don't know. You can't have... It doesn't do Bobby Lashley any good. He's having this rivalry with Rusev. And I don't know I guess that rivalry's over now. I don't know. But why is he losing to Ricochet? This is why I think the WWE needs to get some jobbers, some people who go in there and always lose. This so that you can see the greatness of the superstars, and then so you don't hurt the other, like somebody like Bobby Lashley. This big monster of a man. And so I think you need jobbers just so you don't hurt the other superstars and make them seem lesser. Yeah, it was a good match and all, but I just don't. Why do you have Ricochet beating Bobby Lashley? I don't understand that at all. And why is Ricochet fighting Brock Lesnar? I would much rather see a Brock Lesnar versus a Bobby Lashley match. Maybe I'm biased because I'm a big Bobby Lashley fan. When he came back, I was hoping to see a Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar. I would think that would be a great match. But instead, we're getting a Ricochet, and we're building Ricochet up by beating Bobby Lashley. We could, I don't know. Don't really know. Got other thoughts on that about wrestling these days compared to the good old 80s and early 90s. But I'll save that for another video, another week. Just how the fans have really changed. Back then, I think a lot of the fans knew that it was scripted, but you still had those fans that thought that it was kind of real and stuff, and it just seemed a lot more chaotic with the fans back in the day. Nowadays, everybody knows that it's all scripted and everything. They got some storylines they're going to do, and I think that's one of the big reasons that's ruining wrestling is just that it's the curtain's been peeled back. Everybody knows what goes on and such. I guess that's probably what I would think of in a nutshell. But I'm hoping here in the future to be able to review like older pay-per-views and such. I think that would be great. Watching these pay-per-views I've never seen before, or some I have seen before, but giving my opinion and whether you should watch them or not, or whatever. Anyways, I'm ranting now. I hope you all have a great day, and hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Please leave a comment about what you think about this past week in the men's wrestling, and you'll probably get this later on. Sayonara.